Yo, what is good, everybody? This is another two-man plan podcast. We're here with
Big Mar.
and our special guest Nelz. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? Nelz, you know me there. Nelz.yt on TikTok if you know me from there. It's literally all it is. Hey, but Nelz on YouTube, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. We're
Yeah,
gonna get right into it. So, as a content creator and like a basketball fan, I see like you create a lot of like content like with basketball and sneakers and stuff. Who inspires you the most as like a YouTuber?
So, YouTube-wise, it sounds crazy because I don't make videos like this at all. It was actually Roman Atwood. It's actually like the craziest things. But for me, I always was doing YouTube like before it was like official. Like I was like in fifth grade, and my brother and my cousin, we literally had a YouTube channel. Like it's the cringiest thing I react is teaching me how to dance, and like literally all summer we were just like making videos like on iMovie on the computer and uploading. Then like doing that with my friends this here and there throughout the years. Then like high school, that's when I like okay, like this I want to do this again, and made the Nelz channel. But Roman Atwood, watching him, and he's just a motivational guy. So he's the one who in high school wanted me, inspired me to restart, and haven't looked back since.
Nice. Yeah, I used to watch Roman Atwood all the time. He's
Yeah,
great
I
YouTuber.
remember watching him. That was like a while ago.
Yeah, dude, 2016 Roman Atwood.
Yeah.
The vibe. Home after school, after practice,
Yeah.
there's a vlog waiting every day.
Yeah.
All right, so I know this kind of ties into like the same thing, but like, what drove you to start like making content and like making videos and stuff?
For me, well, like I feel like a lot of people truly start YouTube to be famous, to be an influencer. I think they truly think it's like an overnight thing. You'll make your channel, you'll get millions of dollars, you'll live in a content house, you'll have brand deals. Like I think that's at least in my eyes, I feel like that's why 90% of people start. For me, I truly enjoy like video making and this
Yeah.
memories. Like me and my friends, we'll literally all be together and we'll go watch old videos. Like, dude, that was awesome. Like when we went to like the NBA game,
Yeah.
did the slip and slide. I do it for honestly myself, memories, and just the love of it. And then if you get big off it, it happens. But I don't chase that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like
that's-
also, I feel like it could like maybe like if you still have the videos, you could like show your kids one day. And, like,
Exactly.
show
I say
them,
that
like,
every day. Like
and show
this
them
is
like
what
how
I
you
did
used to be.
when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, however old I am. That's literally what I do it for.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. Like how in the future like our kids are gonna be like what is YouTube like? It's gonna be so different, you know. It's gonna be crazy.
My kids are gonna see it's like, oh, you're a full-grown 21-year-old playing basketball on a slip and slide. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for you making content, like what's the biggest challenge you ever had to like face while making content or YouTube or just in general?
It truly doesn't affect me, but I can see how it affects other people. It's not like I just walk around and people like say stuff, but you're definitely, no matter what, gonna have people make fun of you. So like if you're trying to start videos, especially as like a smaller creator, that's when you're because it's kind of like people you'll go to school and it's like these people like, oh, like play me one-on-one or do this, and like it didn't happen a lot. I didn't get bullied or anything for it, but like there's obviously like a few people who like have nothing better to do who will say something to you, but like yeah, but if you're starting, just be prepared for that. But for me, it didn't happen a lot, but that
Yeah.
definitely could be a challenge. And I guess for me, the challenge I know it's a long answer, I guess would be just kind of, honestly, just like staying patient. Like I don't get frustrated, but there was a point where like, I want to say there was like a good 6 months to a year where my channel was just stuck. Like no, like nothing was going down, nothing was going up. So like, I didn't care too much, but it was just a little frustrating because I felt like I was posting some good videos and there wasn't a lot of growth for like a good 6 months or a year about like 2 years ago. That
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, no matter what you do, you're probably gonna get hate for it. Like
Facts, exactly. Like
yeah,
you play sports,
yeah,
you make music. Oh, your music sucks. Oh, you suck at this sport.
yeah,
Your videos
Yeah.
suck. It's like, yeah, that's literally facts. No matter what you do, you're gonna have a hater. But if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you don't like you can make fun of it. You just sat for 10 minutes and watched me shoot a basketball. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Definitely. No, I wouldn't say I used to get bullied all the time. So it kind of made it easier now because I was so used to it. So like now I'm like know how to like deal with it.
yeah, for me, yeah, I can say I'm pretty thankful. I did not get hate at all. Like what's crazy is the people in my school legitimately like did like my stuff. Like teachers would like play it in class. That was like a little awkward. They're like playing our dunk contest in my marketing class. Like I was just sitting there watching, but they were just like the kids here and there who were like just like they never hated like, oh, like, you want to play me 1-on-1 for $1,000 or I'm like, yeah, like yeah, just stuff like that. But it didn't affect me whatsoever. I'm like, thanks for watching the videos.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they say all that stuff, but then they'll like keep watching and keep like giving you views. So.
Facts, exactly.
All right, so I know you made videos with Cash and Malcolm. What feelings or emotions like came with that? Like, were you like nervous, excited?
Honestly, nervous. I wasn't nervous at all. It was just like, basically, it's just like when I made my channel, I just in everything I do, sports, like just anything, especially sports and YouTube, I'm just really confident in myself. I'm just a confident person. So, like, Cash obviously is one of the people I look up to. One of the reasons I make the content I make. You could watch my videos and tell I inspire a lot of stuff off that group. And basically, I made my channel one day. I'm going to video with Cash. It's just, I'm just really confident on it. And the thing with that was in the works for, you don't even know how long. Like, you were supposed to do it, I want to say 2 years ago was the original one, and this never happened. And me and Mal kept more contact than me and Cash did, and we FaceTimed and set it up, and like, it was such short notice. Like, we probably FaceTimed on like a Saturday, like, okay, I'll be here like on Tuesday. And we drove, me, my best friend Freeze, and our friend Kurt, we drove 10 hours to Louisiana from St. Louis and did it.
Wow, man.
But yeah, I said before I was going to beat him, and I did. I'm not trying to keep bringing up the past, but
yeah, no, because you set goals for yourself and you're achieving.
Exactly.
Yeah, didn't you beat him in that 1v1?
Yeah, dude, I beat him in the 1v1. I technically in a way beat him twice. We were playing the 11, but like we messed up the score and I had 13. So like the final score was 13-11. I hit a game winner. I mean 13-10. He had 10 and I had 11, and I hit a 3 in his face. Literally busted his, But yeah, and dude, we got scanned out in the 2v2 though. I know everyone plays different. Free shot a little hook, hit the backboard, and Cash didn't bring it back, and then just put it up. But we didn't really clarify. We didn't want to say anything, but we only lost by 2 points, so it was a cool experience.
Yeah. Well, speaking of like collabing, as a basketball like content creator, there's a lot of people in the community, and obviously you work with Cash, but other than like that's probably like a dream collab to you, but who is another dream collab you like want to have in the future?
Okay, well, funny story. I have 2 for sure big 1v1 set up. Actually 3 big 1v1 set up. I'm not going to say who. I will say one of them is debatably the best female hooper on YouTube, which you make a guess who. Then I have another 2 hype 1v1 set up. I'm not going to say which member, and you obviously know it's not Cash. I already played him. But it's someone in 2 hype, and I'm playing them.
That's really dope. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that should be, gotta keep my winning streak versus 2 hype. Try to sweep them all.
Yeah.
1-0 so far.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough against Chris though.
Yeah, dude. I think Chris just like broke or sprained an ankle or something again.
Yeah. Because I saw one of the videos like he was like with crutches. I'm like, didn't he just become?
I'm like,
yeah.
I hope he injuries suck.
Yeah, all right. So you said you played football in high school. So like, how was like the experience with that and like still doing YouTube
Oh,
at the same
dude.
time?
So football in high school. I'm not trying to be one of those guys who like sounds like he lives in the past because I'm not. But I could really say those were like some of the best years of my life. Like with us, our middle school. I don't. You guys, when you guys went to like middle school and like from elementary to middle, did you guys like all come from like different places and all that?
I mean, yeah,
Like
sort
all the
of.
different schools
Like from
combined.
like from
Yeah.
seventh and eighth, it was like I guess you could say two towns like
Um,
in one.
did your high school split up though? Your whole middle school then went to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, in our town, some middle schools for some reason split up, like between two high schools. My whole middle school stayed together, so it was literally our same team from sixth grade all the way to senior year, like exact group, same positions. Like we just like had such like a bond and like brotherhood and like what's it called? If you watch my videos, I'm not gonna pull it. There's a picture right there, literally everyone who's in my videos played on my football team. So like we'd be at practice, we'd literally practice and okay, let's go film a video. And then that was a little hard like during the actual season because our team we were just so locked in. We only lost to one team the whole year, and like
Damn.
yeah, it's like but it was just all my friends. It was literally so fun. Like this, yeah, my brother was on it. I don't know if you know names of people in the channel, but like free to us anybody, and it's literally
Yeah.
so many people. We're together every day for like basically from sixth grade to senior year.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish
Yeah,
I could say I kept like those many friends since like then.
Yeah,
same.
obviously I'm still friendly with everyone, but like you see people a lot less once you're out of high school. But like
Yeah.
I'm still in contact with everyone, and here and there we all film videos. So
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope though. Like it's cool how you kept those friends throughout the years.
yeah, but real quick about football, what's crazy is I make all basketball content.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I realized
Football
that.
was I will sound better at football than basketball. Like football, I was like I don't want to sound cocky. I like legit played football. Like I was all conference, all district, all 1,000 yards rushing. I don't like to brag, but like
Yeah.
but I only say because in basketball I didn't play real like I played freshman year on the team. Then I didn't play like high school basketball out there. I like just played rec league and
Yeah.
like our local.
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's what we pretty much did.
Yeah.
But like if you like watch my videos, you'd probably like not saying like off scale, just off the amount of basketball I post, you'd probably think I'm like this full AAU hooper, like oh dude, grind every day, do this. I do play basketball every day. I'm not gonna lie. I go to the gym every day. We play fives or if I'm filming a video, but I love basketball, the NBA. So
Yeah.
I truly love basketball.
Because you might like that better, but you were probably better at football. So
Yeah,
it's
and
just
the
a
thing
better
was-
option.
Our basketball team in high school, like I told you, our football team was really good. My class was just like literally my football team. We lost in the game to go to state, so we won the district championship. Our basketball team lost in the game to go to state, won the district championship. Our soccer team won state, and our volleyball team won state.
Yeah.
So every sport from my grade, we were just such an athletic grade. So the basketball team was just so good. And I'm like, okay, I'm probably like wouldn't get too many minutes on this team. So I'm gonna just ball up in the J League, the rec league, where I could just take every shot and have fun.
Yeah.
Other than riding the bench, and I did football and track through the school though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice.
So I've seen your most popular video is your sneaker collection video. I feel
Yeah, that's
like.
crazy.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, as a sneakerhead myself, what your favorite all-time sneaker is.
All-time sneaker. Oh god, this is. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like switch into question. I'm gonna put the two categories. My favorite Jordan. I'm going with the Jordan 1, dude. I love just could wear that or the 11, and then basketball shoe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Kobe 6.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. Yeah,
That's
man.
probably my all-time favorite looking basketball shoe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I like the 4s. Jordan 4s is my favorite basketball
Oh
shoe.
yeah, dude. I love Jordans when I don't really play in them that much. Like the retro, I don't wear them. That's usually just wear those off the court, and in my videos I wear like a cool Nike basketball shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. and probably like the Kyrie fours.
Kyrie's are close. Yeah, I wear some Kyries actually in the video. When we film with Cash, I wear some Kyries.
Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah, I like Kyries. They're comfortable.
Yeah, dude, I like Kyries a lot.
Yeah.
The best hoop shoe, not to go on. I love the Westbrooks, dude. Those are
Really?
my favorite hoop shoe.
Yeah, I've never tried those, so.
Yeah, me neither. I've tried LeBron's, Kobe's, and then Kyrie's. But
Yeah, those are all. Can't go wrong with any of those. Those are all
Yeah.
solid shoes.
all right, so your subs know that you're a big fan of Big Time Rush. So like, so did that have like an impact on like your childhood or like any
Like,
part of your life?
honestly, yeah, dude. This sounds so. I literally have a signed Big Time Rush thing from when I met them over there. But like,
Yeah.
a lot of people legitimately think that was like a joke. Like, people like I always like be posting about it. I'd be this like. My friends like, yeah, like, do you like actually? Because they like see my stories and like videos. I'd bring them up and like stuff, and I'm like, I legitimately like their music, and the show's good too. I'm telling you, the show's about to pop off. It's been on Hulu. That's where I watch it, but like.
Yeah.
It's getting added to Netflix March 26th, and you've seen what happened with iCarly. If you go on TikTok, the whole For You page is iCarly, and that's like, I'm telling you, Big Time Rush is about to pop off. There's gonna be a lot of bandwagons.
Yeah, I've CBS All Access, so all the Nickelodeon shows are on there. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah, but honestly, when you say they have an impact on my childhood, I'm like most people. That whole like era of shows, I like watched everything. Good Luck
Yeah.
Charlie, Drake and Josh,
Like Zoe
and Zoe 101,
all
Big
those
Time
shows.
Rush, iCarly, Victorious.
I'm not gonna lie, Ned's Declassified was my favorite.
Dude, Ned, I watched Neds, dude. They're all, dude,
Coconut Head.
yeah, Coconut Head, Cookie. Old Nickelodeons, just in the old SpongeBob's, Fairly Odd Parents. I
Yeah.
watched all those shows, and they age well too. Like
Yeah,
they're
Yeah.
still good to this day.
yeah, man. I agree because I just binge watched iCarly. It was like good. I'm like, okay,
iCar, they need to add the rest of the seasons on Netflix.
yeah. I know Paul George and Russell Westbrook are your favorite players. So as a fan, like what impact did they have on you, and what moments like are your favorite? Like
So with Paul George, this is like LeBron and like Kobe, and like obviously like who got me into basketball, NBA, but like. I'm in St. Louis, so we don't have a team, and Indiana is only like 4 hours away. And then this kid I was friends with, like we were just like, this is like early, like late sixth grade. We just like wanted a team to root for. Just root for the Indiana Pacers. They're close to us and stuff. Like this is when they like weren't very good. This is like the year before they were good, and like Paul George wasn't even an All-Star yet. And we're okay, we're just gonna stick with this guy. So like we kind of watched Paul George like get good, and like.
Yeah.
He ended up making an All-Star team, getting a shoe, and like Pacers Paul George was just so fun to watch. So we went to the Pacers game versus the Thunder of all teams, Russell Westbrook and Durant versus Paul George. And before the game, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna meet Paul George. I just feel it. It happened to be fan appreciation night. The Pacers do it every last game of the season. So everyone who's at the game, this is obviously pre-COVID, everyone goes down on the court, and all the players like throw in their shoes, their warm-ups, they're like signing everything. So here, I could grab it for George. I met him. He signed. I had his All-Star jersey, and he legit. Like I talked to him for a second. He signed my All-Star jersey.
Definitely.
So this is like 2014, dude. This is.
Really?
I was in 8th grade at that game, but like
Damn.
he was just like a legit, really nice guy, Paul George, and like I don't know how to explain. He just like was so fun to watch and stuff, and then. Yeah, but I'll obviously say LeBron's the GOAT. Like that's just my opinion. Jordan, LeBron, but I wasn't there to watch Jordan, so that debate there's never going to be a winner. You're going to argue with no matter who you say. If you think Jordan is, you think LeBron. I think we could all agree those are just the top two.
Yeah. I just think Jordan has the better like accomplishments and stuff, but I think LeBron's like the better player.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you want to get into this debate. I just feel like this, in my eyes, dude. I just feel like this era is so much harder. Like,
yeah.
I just don't think Jordan ever. Like, you could say, "Oh, LeBron lost." I don't think Jordan's ever played a team of Curry, Thompson, Durant, prime Draymond Green, then this Iggy, like this a full stack. But that's the NBA now, so.
And then LeBron had like Kyrie and like a washed Kevin Love. Not washed, but like not.
And then the first year they lost, I would just think they would have won. In the 2015, Kyrie and Love both didn't play in the finals. Like if you looked at the finals promos, like Draymond Green, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson versus LeBron and Dellavedova.
Yeah, Matthew Dellavedova, man.
And I'm like, dude, and he still went to 6. So like, just imagine if you had Kyrie and LeBron. Yeah, but then your Westbrook question. Westbrook's like. I'm not saying so. My favorite player is Russell Westbrook. Like, it's just I know he doesn't have a ring, but the way he plays, dude. Like, I just love. Like, he's never gonna short you out as a fan. Like, you're always gonna get 100%. Like, he's just athletic and stuff, and I just love Russell Westbrook, dude. And just his personality and his interviews and just everything about him.
Yeah.
Who are your guys' top 5 favorite players each?
All time or like?
You guys, your all-time favorite NBA.
So I'm a Heat fan. So my favorite player is Wade.
Yeah, Wade. So
and then Wade. I just because like I don't know why I just became a Heat fan. I don't know if it was because LeBron went to the Heat or
I
don't know.
I love the Heat. I think they were just so much fun to watch. That Heat team.
Yeah. My second favorite is honestly probably Kobe. His work, like just like the work he put in.
Yeah, dude,
he's like one of the most dedicated players. Yeah. 3 is probably Curry. He's one of he's in my opinion like the best shooter. Yeah.
He's debatable. You can argue. He's definitely a top 5 point guard of all time.
And he's showing right now that he could lead a team.
Exactly. A lot of people said he won't be able to, and he's proven them wrong.
Exactly. Number 4, probably LeBron for number 4.
Yeah, you got it.
It's like the king, and there's nothing really else to say. He's just like his rookie year. He brought like I don't want to say bums, but they weren't. He brought them to the finals, and he still lost. But
this first in 2007, that was.
Yeah, and then 5, probably Shaq.
That's my all-time favorite center.
Yeah, he's like the most dominant center of all time.
Can't argue with his facts.
Yeah.
What about you?
All right, so I'm a Clippers fan. So, I've been a Clippers fan since like 4th grade. Because of Blake Griffin. So Blake Griffin's my number 1.
Yeah, Lob City Clippers were tough with Chris Paul Griffin and
Blake Griffin's my all-time favorite. Like, I can't say anybody else for me because he literally like got me into basketball. Dunked over a car.
He's awesome.
What happened?
I said Blake's awesome.
Yeah, I love Blake. Number 2, LeBron. He's the GOAT. He's so inspiring. Like that 2016 finals, my favorite finals. Like I don't think anything could beat that.
Yeah, dude, I remember that Game 7 was one of my favorite all-time games to watch.
Yeah.
It's definitely that or the 2013 where Ray Allen hit the shot. So both LeBron games.
Yeah.
3, probably Chris Paul, because even in his Rockets days, like that conference finals, he was just showing Curry off. Like he was shimmying.
Dude, he crossed Curry every game.
I literally love that series. I'm so upset he got injured because they literally could have won that. But that was crazy. Yeah. 4, probably Kobe, because I saw him live like at like a Nets game. It was like the year he was retiring, and it was so crazy to like see him live. It was amazing. Number 5, Allen Iverson.
Okay, yeah, that's a good list. I got mine easy. We got Westbrook, obviously, LeBron, Kobe. We're gonna go KD. I love KD.
Yeah.
Dude, this is where it gets hard. I want to say Paul George, but dude, Clippers. Paul George is just. I loved him on the Pacers and Thunder. It's just like some of the stuff he said on the Clippers is like just kind of like like when him and Lillard went at it. That's just like I'm like, okay, come on. And then so it's definitely I'm gonna say Paul George. I'm just gonna say specify Pacers Thunder Paul George. And that was like my whole middle school. I loved Paul George on the Pacers. And then he actually teamed up with Westbrook. Now that was sick. That I was actually so hyped when he went to OKC because it was like my favorite player with my other favorite player. So that was so sick.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I feel like that team could have beat Portland like easily.
Dude, I watched that Lillard shot live, and I was like, it sucks.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
yeah, dude, the one I'm still salty about in the playoffs is when the Thunder blew the 3-1 lead to Golden State. That was.
I watched those games live too.
I hated the Warriors, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I just couldn't stand. Like, I like them all off the court. Dude, I love Klay Thompson. I love Curry, and it sounds crazy. Now I like Draymond Green a lot.
I know he's Draymond Green too, but like.
Yeah, dude, but like, it was just so hard. Klay freaking went God mode in Game 6 and literally wouldn't miss.
Yeah.
But everything happens, and then sadly Durant left, and because Westbrook and Durant were like. So fun to watch, dude.
Yeah, and they were just like so close. And
I know.
So what are your future goals with like YouTube or like your life? Like, are you planning on like doing YouTube for a while or like?
So my goal, like I'm not gonna lie, I want like it kind of goes off everything I said earlier, but like I still say it's not my intent. My goal would be to do YouTube full time, like.
Yeah.
That's my goal, and I know because with me, my consistency has been my problem, dude. It's been like it was so hard. So now it's like the first time I've had the time to do it full time this semester. Mm-hmm. Like usually I would have football. So just like to give an example, you guys are in school, so you know you get to school at like 7:30. School started.
Yeah.
That would go till 2:30, and then we'd have practice from 3 to 5:30. Then you have to first come home, eat, and have homework and stuff. So like, it was just so hard to make, and I still did it. That's why the consistency wasn't there though. Mm-hmm. And then, so now not being in high school anymore and having the time, I'm finally able to post multiple times a week and all that. So my goal is when I start uploading again, I don't want to take another break. Right now, I'll say I haven't uploaded since like mid-January. I've been filming every day though right now. I have like a lot of videos ready that I'm probably going to start posting in March. I just want to prepare myself because I don't want to take another break.
Gotcha.
So my goal, once I start back up, I don't want to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then obviously, like, I'd love to hit 100K, a million, but like, obviously, got a long way to go to work for that. But
yeah.
It's all about like mentality.
That's what I said. I always say I'm going to speak stuff into existence. I said all this, like, the Paul George thing, I'm like, yeah, we're going to meet Paul George tomorrow. Anyone who said that, like, okay, you're not going to meet. The next day I met Paul George. Then, like, the year before my senior year, I'm like, I'm going to rush for 1,000 yards this year, no doubt. And that when I said that, I didn't start when I said that. And then I ended up starting, and I became the first player in 6 years to rush for 1,000 yards, and no one's done it since in my school. And then, like, all this stuff, I just like to speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Like Cash, I said I was going to beat him, and that's I just think confidence is key for anything you do, for anyone watching. Just believe in yourself and tell yourself you could do anything, and it'll end up happening just through hard work.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely setting myself goals with streaming and future stuff like videos and music for me. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing with the goals is like you could obviously set the big goal. Like me, I want to hit 1 million. I'm nowhere. It's like laughable. So I was like, at least like when I made my channel, okay, I want to hit 100 subscribers. I did it. After that, I want to hit 500. I did it. Then like I want to hit 1,000. I just did it. So my next one, like, okay, I want to hit 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So just like set goals for yourself and just be confident.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously we're in a pandemic, and it's like really hard for a lot of like everybody basically. So how has COVID impacted you overall?
So okay, I don't want to like sound selfish because obviously it sucks just for everyone not being able to go on with their life as normal. But for me, one thing that sucks is I was telling him a little before we got on the stream. I had a video. This is, I'm not gonna say who. It was the Two Hype video, one of my collabs. I turned 21 in July last summer. So we had this whole thing. This was planned like right before COVID. I kind of want to go down to LA for my birthday, and we're gonna film the video. COVID happened, and the whole thing got canceled. Which understands we're gonna film at the house, and obviously they're not gonna want someone they haven't really met in person yet coming into their house. You don't know because this was before we even knew. Not saying COVID's like good now, but like you didn't. It was people knew way less like a few months ago. So like
like it was just
almost a year ago now, and I was like, basically that got canceled. So hopefully this summer it's all good. I can finally do that. But like just stuff like that, and like I truly miss this. Like this sounds like I think everyone could agree on this. I miss just walking into a store and like not having to like worry about like just people interactions. Like I like just like going places and doing stuff, not wearing a mask. And now obviously wear a mask, it's safe, but I just hate I just can't wait till this is over, which I don't know when that's going to be because I think we still got some time, but I'm just ready to not wear a mask anymore and just be able to go out and do stuff and not have to worry.
Like a year ago, people like didn't take it seriously. It was like a joke to people now. Like,
dude, what's crazy is when it happened. So the day like that, everyone uses that March 12th, 13th is like their last day. Me, my good friends, Freebs and D Money, they're my good friends. We were at the Y filming on my basketball video. It was actually the Roll the Dice video. If anyone's seen that on my channel, it was like we were at the gym. It's like when they announced we're at the gym. Like just so you know, it's like our last weekend open and we're closing on Monday, and we're like it's crazy. Like we were in there, no mask, playing with people, all that. On 2-3 days later, everything's just shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did you guys do really during your the prime March?
Yeah. Do you want to answer that, Ethan, or do you want me to?
You have the same answer as me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can.
All right, I'll answer it. So I don't know if it was the 12th or the 13th. It was the Thursday before that.
Yeah.
We were actually in a rec game, and it was a playoff game to get to the championship.
Also,
and we were winning by 20 or 30 because we just had the best team, I guess.
Yeah.
And we would have played in the championship, I guess, the weekend, but then it just got canceled.
Dude,
we were 10-1, the best team in the league. We were playing a team we blew out. It was gonna be easy, but
damn, I can't imagine that. I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
It's because it's so annoying because I've been playing rec since 3rd, 4th grade. I never won a championship, and it was last year. And I was like, ugh.
Dude, that sucks.
Because my dad was always the coach, and me and my brother we've been playing for a while, so we're we play good together, and then if we get another good player, and so we've always just had a good team.
Oh, dude, yeah, that sucks. It's if it just happened a week later, you would have been able to get through.
Because I've never won the winter ones, I've won the summer ones, but not the winter ones.
I feel that.
It just sucked. So what advice do you have for the people during this pandemic that are either sad or I don't know how to explain it.
Struggling with mental illness kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'd say to anyone with that is just know literally the whole country's going through it. A lot of the world going through it. It's not just you. If you haven't gone a little crazy, that's a lie. Everyone at some point's dude, I'm ready for this to end. Just been everyone's stressed about it. Everyone's ready to go back to normal. And honestly, just know that you're not the only one in the world going through it. It's a whole battle for everyone.
I have another question.
Yeah, what's up?
So I know how you've been you collab with Cash once. Did the Two Hype beef ever affect anything that was going on? If you were ever gonna collab with them? I know you said you were going to.
Yeah, I got a lot of people shocked because I have a bigger audience on TikTok than YouTube, but everyone obviously people from YouTube knew too. I got a lot of comments on TikToks asking my opinion. I never answered it once. The only thing I'm going to say about that is the only one I've met in person is Cash, obviously.
Yeah.
And I met Chris a while ago, like in 2017. But everyone else, it's only conversations been DM in that group with Too Hype. And I'm just going to say my experience with them, they were nothing but nice. Like, they didn't have, because I know everyone said Cash was cool, so I'm not going to use him as an example, because when they made the tweet, said Cash and Mitchell cool, though.
Yeah. I'm not going to say like anything about any individual person. I feel like all of them lied about at least something. Like, they're not telling the full story, I guess.
Yeah, it does obviously become like he said this, just like anything. Like, you're never going to get the full story, because it's just not, if everyone, the one thing I will say is Jesser and I feel, I'm going to say, people might get hate for this. I'm not saying this either because like I'm cool with them and collabing with them. Truly, if you watch Jesser's video, he said, same as Zach, they both, I would say what I was going to say after. They both, had receipts for everything he said. Like, legit every state, like, with Moby's video, I felt like he didn't really have much. It was a lot of just, he said what he said, but there was no evidence. Like,
it's like with the Jidel stuff. It was like,
that was evidence. Like, I would say that
it was stupid though. Like, I don't know.
Like, I felt like he was reaching a little on that. Like, the one, because like I'll say Chris's, when he posted that one thing, I'll say that should have never been posted. But like, I thought, because, and I do want to say this, I don't have either side. Because Moby, when I posted that Too Hype TikTok thing that went kind of viral, he's one of the ones who followed me and reached out to me and DM'd me and told me how cool of a video that was and stuff. And like, so I don't want to dog anyone, but I would say I'm just not going to say too much. I'm just going to say they're bad people.
Yeah. Well, my opinion, just like straight up, if you're gonna do like business with friends, just have fun with it. Don't make it about the money. Because I'm not saying it's like that. It's just, it could be like that, you know? Like, when you do like a group channel or something with your friends, just remember like what, like your childhood with them, just all the good times, and don't make it about business, you know?
Yeah, and then the one thing for Moby, just like, I know he's probably will never see this clip, but I'm just gonna say, you do have to remember, Jesser, he brought you up. That's just what I say. I'm not saying he has to use that against you, like, and I doubt he just says, Moby, I'm the reason you have 1 million subscribers, but I just think you have to, this is something, before you make fun of someone, just realize you won't even be able to be in the position you are to tell these people what you think of him without him, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like not even just him. Like, I mean, besides Chris, he pretty much brought everybody up like with him.
He got Jidel, his brother, Mitchell,
including like the new people that joined, like Too Hype.
Even like,
exactly.
Kenny and Jeff and all.
Yeah, all those guys. Like, he's a big part. That's the one thing I will say about those guys. You know, their Cash 3 million. Cash he's at 4 million. Cash is at 4 million. Zach's at 1 million. They're all in the millions, and the thing was,
but Moochie's gonna get
there. But
there's not like, sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna say with Cash though. This, like, I know I keep using him as an example. They're all. He really didn't get anything filming a video for like what would he get out of filming a video with me? Like, he just did that out of being a good person and doing that. Like, the other Too High person I'm filming with, I'm gonna keep it a surprise, but. They also, 1 million subscribers, what will they get out of filming with me? So, like, then my experience with them, they're nothing but good to me, and, like, welcome to filming with me and all that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Because, I've been watching Jesser, like, forever, like, since 2K15, and I remember I DM'd him once, and he responded, and I was like, oh, that's so sick. And then, like, it's just like Jesser had a big part in my life. Like, he's just.
Oh yeah, dude. Anyone who is like on that topic of YouTube, definitely like you knew who Jesser was. That's
Yeah.
And you can watch my videos. You can tell he inspires a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're like, I don't know how to say it. Like, there aren't that many, like, groups on YouTube besides, like, Sidemen or, like, Too Hype that are, like, as popular and, like, as, like, liked as they are, I guess.
Yeah.
Say. So it's, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, those are the only two, like, big groups I could really think of.
I mean, AMP is coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess Dude Perfect. But I feel like they're more like I view them more as like, I don't like to like. There's YouTube, and then there's like I feel
it's
like
a brand, you know. They're like a brand.
Like a brand now compared to like they're like Nickelodeon and
yeah,
all
it's
that.
crazy because like
Yeah.
I used to watch them all the time too when I was little, and it's like now it's like all these.
And dude, I watched. Yeah, dude, I still remember. I watched Dude Perfect before they had anything, dude. They're like literally look at your videos were coming on potato, and I was like, that's my goal. I want to do something like that too, because if you watch my videos, it's the same group of people who are, and my friends are nothing but supportive of my videos. They're helping me with ideas. If I have an idea they don't like, they're not going to be a yes man and be like, oh, they'll tell me I don't think that's going to be a good video. And like I appreciate all of that because I love outside people's opinions. Like they're the ones who are viewing it, not me. Like I watch it after I post it, but I want to help my friends and like build a brand of Nelz and get it to a certain level where I can give all my friends positions and help them make channels and all that. Because they always help me, so I of course want to help them if I get to a certain level.
Yeah, that's what me and Ant want to do in the future. Like we want to build this like interview thing, and
yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, everyone starts at the same spot,
and hopefully, like the people that we interview, we like grow with them. Like we like everybody grows together. We're like the next generation, you know. Like it'd be dope.
That's what I'm saying. People see these guys like Mr. Beast and like, oh my god, FaZe Rug gets 20 million, 40 million, 50 million subscribers. It's like you don't realize they like because people. It's easy to make fun of the person with way less subscribers. Like, oh, dude, you're posting for this, and I don't think they also at one point were at 50 subscribers. They also had to first hit 1,000. They also had to grow. Because like I don't think people, Mr. Beast and all those like all these big YouTubers is why they are so big. They were consistent for Mr. Beast was on for over a
5
decade.
years. Oh wait,
yeah,
yeah.
It may have been So like, he's been on forever, and like all like Jesser's had his channel since like those other like I think he privated the videos where he said like
he had like the Minecraft video.
Yeah, he's like so he's about to be 22 in like a month, and he was 30. So he's been like 8 years. He's been posting on YouTube. So that's what I'm saying. So like, it's just hard work, and they definitely like all those guys earned everything they have. Nothing was given to them. Like 8 years like of posting on YouTube. That's really hard and impressive.
And like it's not even like they're like barely posting. Like they're posting like weekly.
And, obviously, it's easier once you're bigger. But like I'm not gonna say they got to that point where they could. But, like they're 2 channels, like like so many reaction channels, a main channel, like group channel, like it's just like inspiring for me when I see that stuff.
It's like this whole process. You start off by yourself, and then you build with people around you, and then eventually you have those people that are around you. They're getting bigger, and then it's like a whole thing. It's great.
That's what's fun right now. The thing about being like a smaller creator, like my max account of followers is my TikTok is like 26,000, which is for me a lot.
That's
for most people, it's like it's crazy to think like people are fans. I don't want to like disrespect anyone who's like it's just crazy. People are fans of TikTokers. It's like I understand YouTube, but like it's just crazy. Like someone be such a fan of someone for posting a video under a minute, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like TikTok's all about like the
kids love like middle schoolers love TikTok, and then so it's just crazy though. Like when you really like at this level, like you have such a connection with the not gonna make it sound like my DMs are just like flooded with like millions of. But like I do get like every time I post a video, there will be a good amount of people who will like, oh, awesome video, like send me like a picture of them watching or like, and that's like it's like have a connection with those. It's like a family right now. I feel like
and it like feels good.
Like, the more it grows, but like just nice, like be able to interact with everyone who like messages me.
Yeah, and sorry.
You go.
No, I was just gonna say it feels good to know that like you can make someone's day just from like doing what you love, like
exactly.
Yeah, and that's literally how I found you. I found you with Cash's video, and then like I DM'd you. I was like, that video was dope, and I discovered.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And dude, Cash, I got so many people just showing love after that, and that was just like I was sitting watching like people's reaction videos, and like I actually reacted to the 2v2 on mine. Like it was just that was just a really fun time of that, and like I've just been chasing like okay, like I just want to keep collabing with people, and that's like also I came with your podcast. Because I just love making videos with people. Like your audience finds them, and like vice versa. Like everyone finds each other.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I definitely want to do that too. Like I want to collab with a lot of streamers and all these people. Like that's like the dream.
Exactly.
And didn't you get like recognition from like Jesser from one of your like TikToks, like the stereo, like making fun of like members of basketball?
Oh yeah, no, I did how to hype dresses with my hoops. So I did the Chris always was like the jersey and like the Kobe's and like a little hoodie under the sleeveless hoodie. Jesser with like the bucket squat and tights. In my eyes, it was like spot on.
It was spot on. I remember.
There wasn't one Mitchell wasn't into hype yet, so he wasn't in the video, but everyone into hype showed love. They like followed me. Like that's how this not Cash. I talked to him a little before. That's like how we like re-talked kind of. That's how my other 1v1 was. That's still in the works, waiting for. I'll be DM'd and got it all set up, but. What was I gonna say? Yeah, they all reacted to it. Jesser reacted to it and posted it on YouTube, and it was just pretty cool.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. So thank you guys, whoever popped in the live stream. Thank you. Subscribe to Two Man Plan. Obviously subscribe to Nelz if you haven't.
Appreciate it. Much love.
And
subscribe.
Follow him on TikTok. He's a great person, as you guys could see.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, follow us on SoundCloud too. It's
check it out.
Yeah, and just follow us on Instagram, and yeah, a 2-man plan. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, thank you guys, and thank you Nelz for hopping on, and I appreciate it, and hopefully like in a few months we could like run it back for episode 2.
100%.
Yeah, man. Anything you guys want to say before I end it?
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to these two really dope guys. Make sure you subscribe. I don't really know much about Twitch, but however you follow them on that, make sure though they're definitely working hard. You're gonna see definitely gonna pay off. Make sure to subscribe to Nelz my channel if you want to see more of me, and hopefully I'll be able to come back on this podcast in a little for episode 2. We can run it back. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Anytime.
I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.